Why do so many people feel like they're always behind, no matter how hard they work? It's like they're running on a treadmill that never stops. Every paycheck disappears before it lands. This video is about understanding why and how to break free. Millions are stuck in a cycle, working hard but barely surviving. Costs are rising, student loans linger like shadows, and nobody taught them how money works. Being broke isn't just a number in your bank account, it's often the habits, routines, and mindset that keep people trapped. People say broke people sleep in, but it's not really about sleeping. It's about what sleeping in represents: postponing life, dodging growth, living without urgency. It's the structure and discipline that's missing, not the alarm clock. Let me tell you about Derek. Every day he hits snooze, not just on his alarm, but on his goals, his growth, and his potential. His days blur into one another: wake up late, doom scroll, work, sleep, repeat. Until one day, he realizes that he's not really living, just existing. What if I told you that your alarm clock could be the reason you stay broke? Hey, I'm Max, and welcome to Max Focus, where we talk about money, mindset, and making better life moves. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready to take control of your habits and your future. This content is for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, but I've been broke, I've seen both sides, and I want to share what I've learned. In this video, we'll break down 7 powerful habits that keep people poor and what wealthy people do differently. We'll use simple stories and analogies to keep it real. Stick around, this might just be the wake-up call you didn't know you needed. Most people think sleep is just physical, but sometimes we're wide awake and still asleep, mentally checked out, avoiding challenges, and drifting through life. Every time you hit snooze, you're not just delaying your alarm, you're delaying your dreams. Skipping your goals becomes a habit, not just a one-off. People stuck in a broke mindset live in mental fog. They drift, react, and repeat. But wealthy people, they live with mental fire, alert, focused, and intentional. Wealthy people don't just wake up early, they wake up with purpose. Their morning routines build momentum, not because it's trendy, but because it creates consistency, energy, and presence. This is the uncomfortable truth: broke people often consume more than they create. But what if the secret to wealth wasn't in what you buy, but what you built? Jay and Rhea were best friends. Jay scrolled endlessly through social media and binge shows every night. Rhea kept a notebook, jotting down ideas, sketching plans, dreaming big. Fast forward 3 years, one is thriving, the other still scrolling. Here's the mindset shift: every time you watch, scroll, or binge, ask yourself, is this empowering me or just numbing me? The rich build because they turn thoughts into action. The broke stay stuck, lost in loops of passive consumption. Change starts with awareness. You don't need to change overnight. Start with one creative act a day. Write, solve, sketch, build. Momentum compounds. Wealth isn't built in a weekend. It's built with consistent creativity. Start today with just one idea. Let's talk about something nobody likes to talk about: money. Most people would rather fake a smile than admit they're struggling. It's uncomfortable, awkward, and honestly, kind of scary. But avoiding the conversation only makes the problem grow. Avoiding money talks is like driving blindfolded. You might feel like everything's fine until you hit something. When you don't know where your money's going, it's easy to crash into debt or financial chaos. Talking about money is how you take the blindfold off. Wealthy people talk about money like it's weather. Budgeting, investing, taxes, it's not taboo, it's normal. The more they talk, the more they learn, and the more they grow. That comfort with the topic gives them power. When you start the conversation, you start taking control. It's not just about money, it's about confidence, clarity, and building your future. One honest chat can be the first step toward changing your life. Talking is power. Living for the weekend sounds harmless, right? But what if it's a trap? Many of us grind through the week, counting down to Friday like it's the escape from reality. The problem: we trade 5 days of stress for 2 days of distraction. We fall into a trap: work all week, then spend big on weekends to escape the stress. It becomes a cycle: work gives, spend gives, repeat. It feels good temporarily, but the relief fades. By Monday, we end up back at square one. Meet Tash. Every weekend is brunch, shopping, and drinks. By Monday, she's broke and anxious, wondering where it all went. Her weekend isn't rest, it's financial hangover. The thrill fades, but the bills stay. Wealthy people don't escape their week, they build their life. They use weekends to rest, learn, start side hustles, or reflect. It's not about never relaxing, it's about why you're relaxing. Progress is the goal, not just escape. Habit number 5. Emotional spending. Retail therapy is real, but it's also real expensive. Sometimes we buy things just to feel better, not because we need them. We convince ourselves it's a reward or a quick fix for a bad day. But those small emotional buys pile up, quietly draining our future wealth. Retail therapy might feel good now, but it can leave scars later. Spending emotionally is like putting a band-aid on a broken pipe. It might hide the pain for a moment, but it doesn't fix the leak. Over time, those leaks grow until you're drowning in financial stress. You need more than quick comfort, you need real healing. That means facing your emotions, not escaping through spending. Wealthy people spend with intention, not impulse. They pause before buying, ask themselves why, and focus on long-term goals. Try this mini practice. Wait 48 hours before buying anything over $50. This one habit can transform your spending from emotional to intentional. Ever bought a gym membership and promised yourself you'd start next week? Then next month? Then never? Yeah. We've all been there. The truth is, waiting for the right moment usually means waiting forever. The longer we wait, the heavier our dreams become. Wealthy people don't wait for motivation, they move based on discipline. They've trained themselves to act even when they don't feel like it. That's their edge. Momentum beats mood. They build habits, while others wait for a feeling. Your feelings change like the weather, but your routines, they're like a compass guiding you when everything else feels chaotic. If you rely on feelings, you'll constantly stop and restart. If you rely on routines, you keep moving forward. Think of it like launching a rocket. You can't sit around waiting for perfect weather. You prepare, you build, and you launch. The wealthy know success isn't about ideal conditions, it's about committing anyway. Waiting equals wasted fuel. You see, people stuck in poverty often say, "I already know that," or "It's too late for me to start." But that's just fear talking. Real growth starts when you're willing to say, "Maybe there's more I can learn." Staying curious is how you move forward. Dave was 42 when he decided to go back to school online. He didn't listen to the people who said it was too late. He learned a new skill, got a better job, and changed his future. He chose growth over comfort. Wealthy people never stop asking questions. They're always reading, listening, and trying to grow. Being curious is a superpower most broke people ignore. When you stop learning, you stop earning. Learning is your ladder out of financial struggle. Every time you learn, you climb a little higher. And the best part, anyone can start, at any age. Success loves the curious. We talked about 7 powerful habits that keep people broke and how small, intentional shifts can change everything. It's not about waking up early, it's about waking up to your habits. If this video opened your eyes, smash that like button, subscribe to the Max Focus channel, and share this with someone who needs it. What's one habit you're working on breaking or building? Drop it in the comments, I'll be reading and replying. You're watching Max Focus. Rewire your mind. Redesign your life. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen when you stop sleeping through your life. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.